Good morning, guys. As you can tell, today we start our video a bit different, and as you can tell, we are not starting a hotel because, well, the hotel we just had hotel breakfast. But in today's itinerary, we are going to Kanchanaburi.
Ringgit for this man. Guess how much this cost? 80 baht only. This one ringgit, that one ringgit, 1 ringgit.
Yeah, so as you can tell, we kind of got some things to snack on. So here we have some Marion plums, pretty crunchy, pretty juicy, pretty sweet, and they make for an excellent snack to bring with you for a car ride. And the next thing we have is tamarinds. They're quite popular in this region of Thailand. They're pretty sour, but they also make for a pretty good snack. Alright, we've stopped another PTT today. Gonna go use the toilet, buy some stuff. Looking around, it's actually a really big one. I saw on the sign just now, there are about 6 stores here. Not to mention restaurants, little food stalls. Personally, I can understand like the little food stalls selling fruits, like fruits, candies, and little road chip snacks. But there are clothing stalls here, like almost branded fancy, which is quite interesting. And they're all just sitting here right next to all these food stalls selling street food. The whole place really does look like a mall. There's tons of shops there selling really nice things and very well decorated stores. So adding on to our fruits, we also stopped by a petrol station, picked up some drinks like coffee and bubble tea. Driving, we arrived at Phitsanulok. The first thing we're looking at is Wat Prasi Ratana Mahapat, or otherwise known as the Temple of the Great Bejeweled Reliquary. So since it's day 2 of Songkran, people at the temple. The first day, apparently people clean their houses. The second day, they come out to the temples and they pray. The temple is mainly famous because of the golden Buddha image. It's basically a gold-plated Buddha statue called the Phetchabun. It's considered by some Thais to be the most beautiful Buddha image in the country. Wat Prasi Ratana Mahatat is also historically important. It was built in 1357 by King Litai of Sukhothai, meaning it is, well, built in the Sukhothai period while being renovated from time to time. Oh yeah, as mentioned prior, day 2, Songkran. Many people. I'm honestly surprised we got a spot right outside the temple. That was dumb luck. It was super lucky. We got a really huge Bodhi tree right in the center of this temple here. Incredibly busy day today. I'm surprised we even got a parking spot. There's this many people around. This here is the main place of worship, and it's where Phetchabun sits. And the name of the statue also translates to the King of Victory, because it is one of the most beautiful and classical Buddha figures in Thailand. And because of this, it has the highest worship among the Thai people, and
Well, yeah. This was cast together with a bunch of other Buddha statues, and according to legend, there's controversy about the time these were casted. Some believe it was the 10th century, some believe it was the 14th century, and this has some divide among many historians.
So that's the main hall there. Once you exit the main hall, you come out at this one little hallway with the Buddhas. You can leave coins as a donation or as a sort of prayer offering. And then if you stand outside in the courtyard, you can see the huge Chedi, which is not open to visitors. But you can still admire it from the outside in its most holy glory. So since it's still Songkla, people are also bathing the Buddha here. Much like the last few episodes we've seen, there are various places around Thailand where people are bathing the Buddha with this flower-infused water as part of their tradition.
And with that over, that was basically the end game of our pilgrimage for the temples in Thailand. And now,
let's have some lunch.
Egg noodle.
Green pan. Such a lunch. Wow, this looks nice, man. I hope the food actually looks the way it does on the menu. So this is some minced pork on some toast. I think it's a bit of a simplification because when you look at it, this is not toast, but damn, it looks delicious. And of course here is some pad thai, the noodles, the peanuts, the shrimp, the vegetables, the works, all on this pad thai.
Damn delicious.
And here we have some egg noodles. It's kind of like wonton mee in a way, right? Because it's, well, yellow noodles, which is made from the egg. While in here we have some char siu, which is pork, and some fish balls and minced pork, vegetables on the side. Next up is tom yum noodles with eggs. Unlike the regular tom yum which you usually eat, it's just soupy. This is more of a drier type, with being served on a plate with very little soup. While here we have some chili flakes on the side, along with our tom yum noodles, our pork, some pork balls, an onsen egg on the side, some minced pork. It's got everything on it. Remnants of the charming royal palace. It's just a heap of bricks now.
So welcome to Nakhon Sawan. It's basically a town next to the river. Apparently this river is not the Chao Phraya, but instead the origin of the Chao Phraya river. So yeah, you can see the river's a bit low today. Only during this season, it's rather hot, isn't it? And as you can see by the towns we pass by, it has quite a major Chinese influence. To be specific, Teochew Chinese. So there's a lot of Chinese temples around. We're just stopping for a quick break, and then we'll be on our way again. So this here is the river on the opposite side. If I were to go to the left, you can see that this is where I was talking earlier. As you can see, these two rivers, they merge and they form the Chao Phraya, which flows down there. If you look carefully at the water, you can see that it's flowing in that direction, which means the river doesn't split but instead merges and forms one of the biggest rivers in Southeast Asia. Asia alone, maybe. So here I am at the very edge of the bank. You can see the town of Nakhon Sawan right over there. And then here is the Chao Phraya, one of the longest rivers in Asia. Quite incredible to see this place. Such a wide river too. So behind me, at the edge of this river merging, or the Y, there is this structure where you can stand from and have a greater view of the river. So let's go up there. So when you climb up, this is what you see. You get the view of the Chinese temple on the left and the huge town on the right. And right down the middle, the Chao Phraya. If you were to go along the structure, you would basically come up here. And this is the viewing deck, split into two lanes. On either side you can see both sides of the town. And of course, the two rivers merging. So if you were to go along the structure further, you'll see the sign with the title, The Origin of the Chao Phraya River. But right down the middle, we actually have some statues. Number one, I think, depicts Guan Yin on lotus flowers. And people leave offerings here, like tea and joss sticks. Apparently some ribbons too. Alright, so we're stopping at another PTT station. This time we're gonna get some drinks. We got some water, we got some chips, road trip snacks, you know. But it turns out this one's quite special. They have a KFC, and as you can see, my dad's really heading towards it. So there's a little map here. Hello, Phitsanulok. It's very young now, by the way. And it's like a little highlight of Thailand over there. Waiting for the KFC. So here is our KFC snack box. Let's see. Here, the little KFC wrap, fried chicken, and some cheese sauce in there. Alright, not bad. our way through the Songkran crowd, we arrive at a hotel, Ploy, but of course, dinner.
Alright guys, so we have come over here. We walked past all the Songkran festivities. And here we are. We're gonna eat mookata, steamboat tonight. Alright, so here's our first round. We have some stuff on the grill. We got some mushrooms, some prawns.
Shrimp on the barbie.
Yay! So basically this is the gist of it. We have a grill with a steamboat section on it. We are going to steam some meat, grill some meat. Grill some meat. And then of course we have the actual grill over there. Damn, that thing's on fire. So depending on how much you pay, you can actually visit 3 of the various bars here. This is the seafood bar. There's all sorts of mussels, clams, squids, prawns, everything that's seafood. And you're feeling particularly merciless, there's also a live seafood section. You can grab just, still live shrimp and stuff. This is the ready-made section, so there's fruits and stuff, some fried items. Not as interesting though. So here we are. We are currently grilling, steaming our dinner for tonight. We've got a wide selection of meats, some pork, some chicken. We also got some prawns, some mussels on the grill. Alright, I forgot to film the thing, but yeah, we're done with dinner, we're back in the room. So bed, television, fridge, dresser, bed, and that's about it for the room. But yeah, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. I'll wish you good night, goodbye.